Hey guys, so today's video will be on the top products that I have used throughout my breastfeeding journey, and I have been breastfeeding for almost 4 years. On July 20th of this year will mark the 4 years that I have been breastfeeding continuously both of my children, Sophia the first, not the princess, but my first child, so Sophia, the first one. And she will be 4 on July 20th, so that day that she was born I started breastfeeding, and then my son was born like 2.5 years later, a little after that, so I started breastfeeding him. So let's get into it. The product that I will start with is my number one. I cannot live without these right now since I am breastfeeding. If not, it would be kind of chaotic and a disaster without them. So the first product is the Lanzano nursing pads. These are not my number one nursing pads. My number one, honestly, would be the Johnson & Johnson nursing pads, but they don't really run in the stores near where I live. They don't stock them often, so I am forced to buy these because these will be my number 2 on the list of nursing pads. And I have tried the cloth ones instead of the disposable ones, but I leaked through them pretty quick, so I thought that the disposable ones were the best fit for me. And these are the 100 ones. There's 100 in here, and so 50 obviously because I use 2 and 2. Sometimes one doesn't really leak as much as the other breast, so I'll just like grab one at a time. And these have been a lifesaver. The first 4 months that my first daughter was born, I didn't know what a nursing pad was. If you guys have seen my breastfeeding journey video, you guys will learn that I didn't know what a nursing pad was. What I used was the face cloth towels. I would fold them and I would just put them in my bra, and I wouldn't go out because I would always have these things on. Okay, sweetie. And my daughter, she's saying she's blowing her soup because it's hot. But anyways, and then I wouldn't go out because I would wear these towels and it would make my boobs look kind of weird. And I was like,
my beach towel.
Okay, I didn't know what a nursing pad was. I don't remember how I found out what a nursing pad was, but then I was like, where have I been? So ever since that time, I've been using these, and they've been a lifesaver. And if you guys have never seen one, it's like this for future moms who are planning on breastfeeding. This is what it is. It comes in, they're individualized, and the opening is very easy. So right through the middle, there's a line, see? And you take it off like so, and you open it, and it has 2 sides. There's a side where you take these sticky things off, and it has the sticky part where you stick that on, so this way basically on your bra, and this will catch the milk. And these are amazing because you don't want to leak. You do not want to leak through your bra or your shirt. Okay, so the next thing that has really helped me, that goes hand in hand with the nursing pads, are the nursing bras. And I will show you guys my beat up nursing bras that I have been using. So this is the oldest one that I have. My daughter will be 4 soon, so this is pretty much 4 years old. And it's, sorry guys, that's my son. He wants attention. This is my beat up nursing bra, but it has worked, and it may look all beat up, but it's clean. I wash it very frequently, and it has worked amazing. So you guys didn't know, so you unclip it and you put it back on. and the other side as well. So, and then that exposes your breast, and you can feed your child. And this has been, so this second bra that I will be showing you guys is, this one I started using after my son was born, which was last year in April 2016. So it is a year old, and it has been great because unlike this one, since this one like just kind of like clips off, this one you just kind of like swoop it to a side. Here, let me create a visual for you guys. Okay, and then you just go like that, and your breast is exposed, and you can feed your child. This is a bit more convenient at night, I have found, for me at least, that, you know, because I do breastfeed my son at night, I can just go like that and then breastfeed him. And that is one. And one that I chose to go out, a bra that will help me, not help me, but you know, it looks better on with nice clothing if I do go out, is this one. This one's Gilligan and O'Malley nursing bra. I got this one at Target, and I think it was $24.99, I'm not sure. But it has more support, so if you do go out and have like a nice top, it doesn't look like you are wearing a nursing pad. And this is the same one as the first one I showed you, and it does clip off. This one has a little bit more padding because, I mean, I don't know the reason, but it's better. Yeah, and you guys can see the other side. And I do wash these frequently, since sometimes well, obviously I'm wearing them all the time because I am a breastfeeding mom still. My son is a year old now, so he'll be 13 months soon, this month in May. But I am still breastfeeding, and I have to wear these all the time. Well, sometimes, like right now, I'm wearing a strapless bra, and those are good, pretty good too. They're not nursing bras, but because they are strapless, they're easy to, you know, access your breast. So yeah, these are my three, and let me show you guys. They are the same brand, this one and this one. I also have a top. It's like a tank top, and it's black. And it has the same strap. It's a nursing bra tank top, and then I just unclip it and I wear that throughout the day sometimes. This one, it faded away with the wash, so I can't tell you guys what brand this one is. But yeah, lifesavers. These are a must-have throughout your breastfeeding career, because it is. And these. Alright, let me set these aside. And the next thing, if you're a working mom, or you go to school, or you're leaving your children with a caregiver, and it can be anyone, I guess, or daycare, or and you want to leave your child breast milk if you don't want to give them formula. What I use, because I did go to school, sometimes full-time, sometimes part-time, and I do leave my kids with my mom. So I would use the Lanzano storage breast milk bags, and you can leave this in the refrigerator, or you can put them in the freezer. And they do sell like these special boxes, or you can these special boxes, and you put them in there, and then it kind of organizes them for you. Well, you have to put them in, and you keep them organized. Or you can, what I did with I used that box with my second son, but with my first daughter, I didn't know that there was such a thing as like these organizing boxes for breast milk bags to keep in the freezer. So what I did, because I saw a YouTube mom who did this. She went to Walmart and she bought a lot of those cheap shoe boxes, They're plastic. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but these clear with the white top shoe boxes, and she marked them by date, and she would organize. Let me show you guys. Okay, so this is what it is, right? And after, so you peel it like that, and right on here you can mark the volume, the date you pumped it, and the time and the name. And she would put them, imagine, okay, pretend it's filled with milk, right? And you close it up and then you put it like this. The box, she would put it like this on its side in the freezer, and she would freeze them. And so that's what I would do. I would freeze them because sometimes it would be a while before she would drink the milk. So those I would put on the side, and I would leave, I would only pack in here 2 ounces or up to 4. So different ones. And some I would put 4 ounces, some of them I would put 3, and some of them I would put 2. And that would be the 4 ounces I would use for the one that the bottle, if she would drink, and the 2 ounces would be the time where I would put into like her pureed foods. So my son just passed some gas. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that, but if you guys did, it wasn't me. It was my son down there. He's down there in the, okay. So yeah, so I would use these a lot, and I would freeze them if I had to, or I would just leave them in the refrigerator up to, I think, 4 days. You can leave them in the refrigerator if I'm not mistaken. And well, the pediatrician told me that it's the 6-6-6 rule. Yeah, okay. It was a 6th day in the refrigerator, 6 weeks. You know what? I don't know. I forgot. Okay, it's been a while. 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months in the deep freezer or something. 6 weeks in the regular freezer, and then 6 days in the refrigerator. I'm not sure. I don't know how that goes. That might be another separate video, but I haven't done that, so I don't think I will be doing that. I forgot. Anyways, these were good for that reason. Okay, and another life-saving product would be this. What is it called? The nursing pillow. The nursing pillow. And this does not go here. It goes around your waist, and you put your child here, and then, you know, you breastfeed, and it's great support. This has, I had one with my daughter, and then I bought another one for my second because it helped me so much. And it has a tag on the side. I don't know if you guys can tell. So at 0 months, you would, you know, you can breastfeed your child on it. At 2 months, you can support your child on it, and then at 4 months, you can do tummy time. When your child is 6 months, you can sit them down, and this is amazing. I love to hug it. My son likes to lay on it now. He's a year old and he still likes it, so I'm not throwing this anytime soon. Another thing that has helped me so much throughout my breastfeeding is the Aiden and Nene. I don't know if I am pronouncing that right, but you guys will, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, these Aiden and Nene swaddle blankets, these are the best in the world, the best in the world, because I have found that I've used other blankets and they just like suffocate. They just suffocate my kids. Like, I'm putting it over and they're like trying to take it off because they're sweating. You know, body heat, and then it's hot, and then, yeah. In the cold it's fine, but it's usually hot because I live in Southern California in LA, so it's pretty hot all the time. So this one is so soft. I don't know if you guys can see me. And it's breathable, it says. So what I usually do when I go out, or even indoors sometimes if my son wants to be covered, I tie it in the back, 2 knots, I put my hair through, I get my son, well, I'm not going to demonstrate with my son, but, you know, I put him in here, And then I just cover him. You know, guys, I will demonstrate with my son. He's right here next to me, so 1 second. Come here. Wait. Hey, Liam. Say hi. Alright. So, this is what I usually do. It's a little tricky. Okay. And this is what I do. And I don't have to worry about him breathing or not because these are breathable. So, okay, he's trying to come out. Alright. Okay. So, that's pretty much what I do. Alright, so that is the demonstration for these. I use these to nurse when I go out. And, you know, they're super soft. Okay, so the next product will be the Medela breast pump. This is a manual pump. So this one has been my best friend as well, because this is one of the products that I have used that has saved me when I want to leave breast milk to my kids. With my first daughter, I didn't have an electric pump, so I did go to the WIC and they gave me this since I was only going part-time after my daughter was born to school, and this helped me. I made it work. I would produce a lot of milk and this would make it work. Only one, guys. I would only use Medela manual pump. Yeah, and it retails for like $40-something, Toys R Us, Target. I pretty much, yeah, Walmart. I don't know how much. Anyways, this has been a lifesaver. But when my son came, I did go back to the WIC since I am still currently in school. Since I am still currently in school, at that time I was, I think, full-time, a little over part-time, and they did decide to give me a Medela electric pump, and this is a gift, and I appreciate the WIC so much because they not only help you with information on nursing and breastfeeding and a lot of other things, but they also help you. Like, they gave me the manual pump to keep, and the second time around they gave me an electric pump, and I was like, that is amazing. And this is like, if you can't afford, I mean, I couldn't afford an electric pump and they are really expensive, so for them to give me this as a gift was really a blessing. Like, this has helped me so much, even more than the manual pump, because it's faster and you can do both breasts at the same time. And it came with everything in this bag. It came with the coolers and all the wires that you put on, and the other set is where you like connect that, and then you connect this other end to the pump. And it has different, here, let me show you guys actually. I'm gonna be a little out of like the camera, but that's okay, I'll show you guys. Okay. So, see, this is where you connect these. Here, I'll demonstrate with one. So you get this end, the one with nothing, and you connect it here. And this has to be covered, I think. It has to be on there. Okay, and then let me put that down for a second. And this end with the yellow, you guys see, would go inside of here. So, I don't know if you guys can see, but alright, like that. And then you would put that on your breast. You put it on your breast. And you can imagine you're going to use two if that's what you're doing. You can use one, you can use two. If you're only using one, you cover the side that you're not using. If you're using both, then obviously another one like this is going to be there at the same time. And you turn it on. And when you turn it on, it says off, minimum, maximum. Okay, and you turn it as the power that you want it, the suction that you want it to create, and the more you go to maximum, the harder the suction. And for at least a few minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, it's going to create a faster suction, creating like the illusion that your child is sucking, because they do suck faster. And then once the letdown happens, when your milk does come flowing after a few minutes, it starts creating a slower suction, and it's fine. I don't really like to use the hardest suction because it does tend to kind of hurt, but everyone's tolerance, I guess, is different, so everyone can use this differently. But it has saved me when I would go to school and I would have to leave my mom milk for my kid. Anyways, what else? Oh, another thing is you know, the burping cloths, because you do, when you are, especially newborns or like newborn to 6 months, you do want something to put under their neck while they're nursing, because what I have found sometimes with my kids, that if I didn't use this when they were newborn to 6 months, sometimes they would like latch on and then drink, and then when the milk was coming like really overflowing, and then it's just like spreading everywhere. I don't want that to be TMI. Is it TMI? No, I don't think so. It's just reality of nursing. When the milk is just like squirting, like coming out everywhere, and it's just like, you know, spreading everywhere, and they're like, they move their face, or they're, you know, kind of like choking or something, and your milk is coming out, it tends to go everywhere, especially on them, because, you know, they're right under the breast. So I would put this on them, and that when they would unlatch or move their head, the milk wouldn't drip onto their clothing, and it would drip onto this. Mommy, and then I would use it after, you know, to burp them. What are you doing? I'm just showing what I have used to breastfeed, sweetie.
Yeah, but I like to help.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Those are pretty much all the products that I have used. Sorry.
I have this.
Yes, sweetie. Those are pretty much the products that I have used and have worked tremendously.
From my party.
Oh, okay. I don't know why you have that, but yeah, I was lighting up these candles and they got a hold of this. But I hope you guys liked my video.
I need to eat.
Yes, you finished your food? All right. My kids love to be involved in a lot of things that I do. So if I come over here on the kitchen table, which is where I'm at right now, they come. If I'm in the room, they go. And I like that, you know, because they're always so close to me all the time. And they like to be involved in what I do. Even when I do videos, they're like, Mom, what are you doing? And so yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. And if you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys didn't, that's okay. And please subscribe if you guys would like to see more of my videos. And that's it. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.